Bubble tea and sauerkraut. Bubble tea and sauerkraut. Hello friends, today we are making 鸡蛋灌饼. What is 鸡蛋灌饼?
Exactly, Jidan Guanbing. I guess in the end, if you translate it, it would just be egg pancake. And today we're going to make it together. This is going to be the first episode in a series I am going to call Street Food at Home, which is kind of inspired by Ben, because he moved to Germany from Taipei, and there's a lot of street food in Taipei or Taiwan in general. And I figured if he can't have it, then I'm just gonna try to make it for him at home.
True. But 鸡蛋灌饼 is actually not very Taiwanese, it's Chinese.
It's Chinese?
It's Chinese.
Okay.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Like in the middle of the night, do we want to redo this?
Hello friends. No, it's fine.
In the middle of the night, we watched weird videos.
Yeah, we just want to recreate those things we think might be yummy.
Exactly. Ingredients. So we're gonna make the dough first, which is very simple. We just have 175 grams of all-purpose flour with half a teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna put it in our mixing bowl. And then we have 95 grams or 95 milliliters, that's the same, of water. And give it a stir to make everything come together a little bit. We can start working with this now. So get everything in there. Try to not spill flour everywhere like I just did. And then what you can do is either you do the rest by hand, so you just dump it out on any kind of surface and knead it by hand for about 8 to 10 minutes. I'm just gonna put it in here, put it down, and then knead it for 8 to 10 minutes on low speed. So the next part you won't see because we lost the footage like every good YouTuber. Anyways, so after kneading the dough for 8 to 10 minutes in the machine, we then took it out, divided it into 3 equal pieces, and then continued kneading the dough by hand. And what you need to do is you have every piece and you kind of fold it into itself a couple of times until it forms a bit of like a rounder shape. Then you turn it around with the seam side down, kind of not hold it in your palm, but put your palm or your hand on top of the dough and formed 3 balls and then balls. And then those balls we then just put to the side and let rest for 10 minutes. And then we continued working with it. We have 1 tablespoon of oil, which we're heating up in a pan on medium heat. Then once this is hot enough, we're adding 1 tablespoon of flour and about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of 5 spice, and mix it still on medium heat for about a minute. Once everything is cooked, we then put it in a little bowl on the side and let it cool down before we start working with it again. The flour, oil, 5 spice mixture we just made, we're gonna combine this with the dough. So first, because we're gonna roll it out, first we're gonna flour our surface, flour our rolling pin. Very suggestive. Anyways, so we have this here, and then we're just gonna give it. Keep turning it because you want it to be relatively like as round as possible, and turning it helps. Okay, so I gave it a general turn, so it's like roll, so it's like this. And then I'm gonna move it like this so that the edges are thinner than the center. So this is very much like if you make any kind of Chinese dumplings, you use the same method, because we are kind of making dumplings now in a sense, because we're gonna use the flour, oil, spice mixture. Take 1 teaspoon, put it in the middle, and then let's see if I fail horribly, but in theory we're just going to then put it together like a dumpling. Try to trap as little air in there as possible, because apparently that might cause problems later on. The important thing is just that you shut it closed, because we're going to turn it around again. We don't want anything to accidentally spill out. But I think we are pretty safe. So, same idea, taking the next one. I'm just very nervous because I don't want this to open. Because now we're gonna wait for 30 minutes after we do the last one. And then we're gonna roll them out. Okay, so our little dumplings, what I'm just gonna call them, they rested for 30 minutes. So now it is time to fry. This is heating up. I don't have any oil in it yet. I'm gonna roll this out first, about the size of the pan. And just hope for the best, and then we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna be very careful because I don't want this to burst. And this is making me very nervous, and I just keep turning it by like 45, 90 degrees each time, and then roll some more. Add some oil to the pan. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So we have the pan on medium heat, by the way. So they say to have it in there. Also might have made it a little bit too big. For a little bit until you see it get translucent in the middle. I don't know what that means. I also didn't really make sense to me when I watched it on the videos. In the videos. Why do I keep confusing on, in, and at?
I don't know.
Okay. So, I think this might be turning translucent in the middle. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we flip it. And then if we did everything right,
It should pop
it should puff up and become like a balloon.
like a balloon.
There might also be holes in it, so it's not gonna puff up. Oh. I mean, I see like little puffing and then it disappears. So I'm like, oh, damn it, do I have holes in it? I think there are holes in it. There's like like one bubble over here.
Yeah, we can do like this.
No, that's gonna go like horribly wrong, isn't it?
Let me do it.
Do you wanna do it? Okay, Ben is gonna try.
Oh!
Yeah, so it went horribly wrong and we have egg everywhere. But it was, I mean, it didn't go horribly wrong. It just went a little bit wrong. Don't put floor scallion in my food.
I'm walking into the camera.
I feel a little bit like, you know, the Japanese lady, like kimono mom, I think is her name. And she always like cooks, and her kid is a little bit in the background because obviously she still has to look after her daughter. And then once in a while she gets interrupted by her daughter, and this is what I feel like while cooking.
Shut up. I'm just very curious how this is going to turn out with you constantly like, hello, I'm in the shot. I think I'll be very annoying, but it's okay. It's a trial, you know. You never know. Maybe this will be our style. Oh God! Oh God! No, almost. Very good. At least you didn't spit on the floor, like I did. I think the thing is like you were too confident and I was not confident enough. Or maybe. It was like the fakest laugh I ever heard. That's nothing.
little hope for this to come.
Oh, oh, oh.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
is it now? Is it now? We can try it now?
oh, wait. So, in theory, here, the chopsticks. In theory, the hole should be more centered, but I need this hole to be like 5 times bigger than what it is.
Yeah. Well, at least we got a hole.
That's true. We're making progress. Right.
Okay.
Okay. And then you kind of like lift it up. To kind of get people, this looks very good. We might have succeeded. So what we learned is the secret is that you leave it thicker in the middle. I think that's the secret.
Or longer? No idea. I don't know.
I think if you you have to be more patient.
Yeah.
For it to puff up.
Definitely.
And also, like, if you leave it, I guess, thicker in the middle, maybe. We might never know. Look pretty. Then we're gonna add our little piece of scallion, 2 slices of bacon, because that's how much I decided we're gonna put in. Then we're gonna add the sausage finally. It's a bit of this on top. I hope this is gonna work. You're just gonna fold it over. But there, yeah, then you just fold it and try to eat it somehow. God damn it, tomatoes! Then we're gonna flip it over.
Voila!
Take away the not so pretty pieces of salad which spilled out. Ignore that the plate is kind of dirty. And we're done. Enjoy your food.
Guten Appetit.
Guten Appetit. Where? Like and subscribe. You can also comment other stuff you've seen online where you want me to try it. And then hopefully we'll see each other again next week. Bye! Do you want to flip this one real quick? Now you can just use the spatula.
I can also flip. You have to practice. You know?
Wait, is this in the shot? No, right?
Doch,
Is it? Very good.
ich glaub schon.